Welcome, everyone. This is a presentation on Oki's points of difference and what makes Oki unique. My name is Faye from Team Oki, and I look after digital content.
I'm Tegan, also from Team Oki, and I look after monitoring, evaluation, and learning.
So, girls came to us and told us that when it comes to their periods, they really do not have the information that they need or want. So, in comes Oki. From design to content and everything in between, this centering of girls in everything Oki does is what makes Oki so unique. So let's go through some points of difference for Oki. Oki was co-created with girls and for girls, and this is our tagline. We spoke to over 400 girls in Indonesia and Mongolia. They told us their hopes, their dreams, their fears. They determined the look and the feel, the name, and all the features that they wanted to see. So unlike some other apps, our users, girls, are at the center of everything that Oki does. And these are some of the features that girls told us that they wanted. They wanted a world full of color and fun that felt more like a game. So you can see we've got quizzes, a diary, games, and really easy to understand calendar, and also very trustworthy information. And this really is what makes Oki so unique compared to other apps. It's designed for girls and by girls. Oki has a super fun gamified design with a very personalized experience. So there are these fun and friendly avatar friends that are localized for different markets. They reflect what girls look like or what they see in the world around them. These avatars send you uplifting messages. You can even interact with them and tap them. And girls can change their avatar or the style, the background of Oki every day, depending on their mood. And of course, Oki is not just a period tracker. It's a medium for delivering trusted SRH information and education to girls. So Oki's tone of voice is supportive, empowering, uplifting. The content in the app is warm and encouraging. We challenge gender stereotypes and we normalize what's happening to their bodies. And we address myths, taboos, fears that girls have told us are very prevalent in their cultures or their communities. And very importantly, Oki is not just translated for different countries or regions. It's localized, it's adapted. So the language that's used is culturally sensitive and relevant to the girls wherever they live. And all of our content is evidence-based. So it's created and vetted by experts, and it's aligned with SRH standards, international standards, but it's communicated in a short, succinct, digestible way that will make sense to children or teenagers. We know that a lot of apps were designed for women in mind, and women often have, some knowledge of their body, but we know that this isn't always the case for teenagers or for children. So the content that we deliver is communicated in a way that makes sense to them. We also have referral services. So girls are directed to organizations offline or online near them if they need help, if they're reading content about child marriage or physical abuse or something where they might need further support.
When we met with girls, they told us about their digital realities, which are not always well understood by app developers. Many girls we met had access to smartphones, but they were often lower end or older ones. So Oki is designed to be lightweight and works on older operating systems. If the Oki app takes up too much space on a phone, it might be the first thing the phone owner, who might be a family member like their father, will delete if they have to, so Oki has to be light. Oki also empowers girls and encourages them to share information with their friends and families, so girls without smartphones can benefit too. Girls we spoke to often had or felt they had lower digital literacy than boys, so Oki includes tutorials and is designed to be easy to navigate. Oki makes use of native text-to-speech functionalities, which are also useful for girls with certain disabilities. Google Play Store and the App Store require an email address, which girls often don't have access to, so Oki can be downloaded directly. We're also exploring more options like Bluetooth transfer to reduce this barrier. More than anything, girls want their periods to be normal, so there's a lot that has to change. Boys, parents, teachers, religious leaders also need to learn about these topics. And so Oki can be accessed and reviewed easily without need for any Oki account. But privacy is also at the heart of what we do with Oki, and we never compromise here. For many of the girls we consulted shared phones with other family members, so Oki has a discrete icon which is not related to periods. Accounts and passwords are protected by default, which is helpful if you share a phone or you just don't want someone to be able to pick your phone up and see any information. The Oki app doesn't need any personally identifiable data, email addresses, phone numbers, locations, in order to deliver the services that girls need. So we don't collect any, and this is different from almost every app you probably have on your phone. Very limited data is collected in our Oki database to enable the best service for online users, but this data can also be stored locally on the phone, so girls without internet connection can use Oki too. All of the sensitive data that users store about their periods and their bodies is stored locally, so we can't access that information at all. The privacy policy is available for you and for all users to read in the settings menu of the app. It's clear, it's written in girl-friendly language, and it's localized by each team that deploys Oki. Oki is always non-commercial and always free for girls with no advertising. This not only reduces barriers for girls to access it, but also means we're excited for partners all over the world to use our Oki assets to reach more girls, which is why we do it. Oki's code and content are open sourced, meaning anyone can access the unbranded code and the content. Oki's code is designed to be modular, so our social franchise partners can take what they need and localize it using the girl-centered design approach, and then share the resulting code back with the Oki community. This is what makes Oki really different from other apps. It's much more than just an app. It's a community of partners that are required to support Oki and scale it around the world or in a country. And this approach means that outside of the global English language app, Oki has already been localized and launched in 4 countries and is currently being localized in 9 more countries around the world. We hope you agree that Oki stands out by being for girls, by girls, period.